What's up, guys? This is RJ here. Just got out of the theater watching Drop. It was a special preview event, like one day before the actual release. And I gotta say, I had somewhat high expectations going in, and this movie met my expectations. Overall, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's currently my front runner for Movie of the Year 2025 as of the time of this recording. Not sure if it'll stick, but yep, super excited. Got some stuff to talk about. I'm going to try to not give away spoilers as much as possible. So let's get into it. I'm in the passenger seat currently, so I'm not driving, so no worries there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like the video. So, first, let me start off by saying this got an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, and usually we'll go over the Rotten Tomatoes score and other review scores, but I actually went and seen this movie, so this is going to be a very personal review, and so for me, we got to talk about the plot as best we can without spoilers, and basically, this widowed mother is going out on a first date. Her name's Violet. She's going out on her first date in years with this guy named Henry. Now, the actor who plays Henry, you might recognize him from 1923. It's a TV show that I'm currently watching that's in the Yellowstone universe. So I thought the cast was good. Everybody from the female protagonist to the male protagonist to the villain to the waiter, the bartender, everybody played their roles really well. There wasn't any really flubs with the acting. I will say the waiter in particular was a little goofy, and but you know what? I didn't mind the comic relief. I'll say that. Now, this movie didn't get quite as weird as I would have liked it to get. I like when the movies get weird, you know what I mean? And, there was a little bit of suspending disbelief here when it came to the plot and how it played out. For one thing, I can flat tell you, if I'm on a first date and a woman's checking her phone that much and she's freaking out and doing all the stuff that she's doing to try to get up and use the bathroom to go talk to the person that's airdropping her stuff, yeah, that's going to throw up a big red flag, and I'm shocked the guy didn't try to leave earlier. He did attempt to leave, but needless to say, that didn't work. And I don't want to give away too much of the plot and what actually happened, so I'll move on to just the setting in general. I gotta say, the restaurant they went on a date on was incredibly unique. It was floor high riding and a really bizarre place restaurant, but I get really fancy for right. But so I really like the setting. Really like because I really like the ending. Won't spoil. Overall, it's a really solid movie. Like it was just a tick away from kicking it into the near, where I would give it a 9 or a 9.5 or a 10. There's a twist in there that I like movies that throw you off that I coming, and there was at least a couple in here. So overall, I think this is a really fun movie. It was a movie. I would highly recommend it. They kept it at PG-13, which was a surprise considering there was a fair amount of violence in it. But I rated appropriately. And I highly encourage you all to check it out. Because really, this year for movies has been really lackluster so far. And this movie feels like a shining star compared to the rest of the movies that come out so far in 2025. And hopefully it's the start of a trend that turns better for the movie industry. But yeah, those are just some off-the-cuff thoughts. Movie. So again, Rotten Tomatoes, see what they have to say. That I haven't. It's very. But I moved at an 8.10. Couldn't quite get to a 9. Few things I'd like to see though. And maybe it would have got there. But yeah, overall, highly recommend. I don't want to ramble too long. Like I said, there's so much I could talk about specifically with the plot if I wanted, but we want to keep it spoiler free if we can. You know what I mean? Like, literally, the movie technically isn't out until even tomorrow. So just know it has my stamp of approval. All right, well, this is RJ Gabe News USA signing out. Have a good one.